Oh, I don't recognize this tile. Is this part of the mod?
This is part of the mod.
Hmm. Looks like a soccer field.
Yeah. All right, well, here we go. So this is a pretty interesting one. So as you may have noticed, the green is in fact hot coals.
This is some weird kind of soccer, isn't it? Oh man.
Yeah, it's golf. It's the weirdest kind of soccer.
Oh, yes, that one. The Brazilian golf.
All right, and it looks like the first level's done by Ronkley.
It's very interesting. I am slightly confused by what's happening right now.
So there's 6 levels total, and yeah, you're trying. So you'll notice there's a hole that you're trying to get it in. There's actually a spike trap there, but it doesn't look like a spike trap.
And the ball is what? Like, what did he mod to make? Like, oh, it's a barrel.
It's a barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a barrel. That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I lost the stream.
Little timing here for the first hit.
Is this the outdated 3-1 OC remix? No, I don't think so. Who knows, though? It's just, I have just a mishmash of songs and things. So yeah, this is essentially golf. Now you've got the Ring of Becoming, so you don't want to take any damage on the green itself. And it looks like King Captain's got a nice... Oh, no! King Captain hitting the blue slime right at the very end there, so has to try again.
In principle, there's like a lot of counting here to like make sure all the slimes are in sync and whatnot, but I think I would just kind of try a couple of times.
Yeah, you learn the pattern, but you're correct. There is some counting. You can count how many squares away it is and then how many beats it's going to take.
Yeah,
it looks like yeah, there it is. So King Captain getting that level as well. This one's a little dangerous. You got to make sure not to get hit by a slime. There you go. So King Captain done level 2. Moving on to level 3. And looks like Ronkley just finishing level 2 as well.
I think Silver as well. Or maybe I was watching Ronkley. Let me see.
Silver is in level 2 still.
Correct.
I really enjoyed this level. I thought this level was quite clever.
I like how it looks.
Because now the trouble is you, not the ball. To scoot through with all the
I like how the
mushrooms, the way they line up is really cool. Because you're always safe, which is really well done.
This is pretty neat. think we're joined by someone.
Oh, are we? Oh, it is CS1.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
So, holy moly.
Underworld Bully.
What was your inspiration for this?
I think it was one of the previous PuzzDORs when you yourself, you said like it'd be cool to see a golf level at some point. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a golf level.
That is something I would say, isn't it? That's funny. Yeah, I got pretty trolled by this level that a lot of the racers are on currently, level 2 here, or level 3 with the mushrooms. I struggled for way too long with it, thinking for a while that it was impossible.
Yeah, from the people who've tried it before, it does seem to be one of those levels where it's just either you see the trick straight away, or you're gonna be stuck for a while because you're like, I don't see what to do here.
Oh, I just
There
noticed
seems to
it
be,
says
like-
T. That's good.
Yeah, on the It's pretty neat.
I like
Yeah, spared no expense. Yeah.
It does look like the mushrooms are in some kind of weird cycle.
Yeah, from what my experience was, is that you can always get through it, but I'm starting to notice King Captain is running into an issue where the mushrooms are on a weird cycle. I don't know. I had it so that you could always escape, it felt like.
Yeah, it's just basically keeping track of the count, because you can always get through without a problem, but if you go through the wrong moments, you'll end up diagonally between two of them.
Yeah,
So it's just, you need to avoid doing that.
right. And here we're seeing Taraka setting up the mud monster. Oh, had it. Didn't do it, though. Oh. And realizing you can hit your ball diagonally. Rip.
And Grunkly had the same trouble.
All right, Siver's going to be moving on to level 3 as well. Let's check in with the rest of the golfers and see how they're doing. I'll pull up a couple different golfers. I'm interested to see how Spoody's been doing.
We do the same.
Spoody is also on level 3. I'm not sure if anyone's past level 3 yet. So you've cut this down. It was at 9 previously, but now it was sort of a front 9, but now it's just 6.
Yeah, so originally it was meant to be a 9-hole course, like, you know, trying to stick to the regular golf theme.
Oh, you should have gone
But,
for the full 18.
But yeah, it was one of the things where just, it was too long.
Yeah, it ended up being pretty long, and there was a few notable levels that were a little more trolly than the others.
Yeah, like originally the 6th level of 9 was gonna be sort of an ice puzzle where you have to use freeze terms to trap ice slimes at the right moment. But yeah, that was opted to be removed because people don't like ice.
Because not like this. Not like ice. Alright.
Yeah,
so
other good one was the original level 8 was going to be using cycles and electro zombies. Because as Basing mentioned, with the 2nd level is cycle basically you can work backwards, but at the same time you can just brute force it.
Yeah.
So what level 8 intended to be was, it was one of those levels where it was cycle based, but the cycle is so large because the electro zombie track that if you try brute forcing it, it just wouldn't work.
Ah,
You'd be resetting like
Oh.
40 times.
Alright, well, it looks like oh, do we have a... looks like Spoody's moved on to
Grunkly-
level 3, or 4. He's busy
People
getting
are-
his hot coals out of the way. I think he's in
People
trouble.
in chat think Spoody's gonna find RNG here somehow. Hello, Charles.
Yeah, I don't know what Charles' deal is right now.
He's very excited by golf.
He
Yeah.
is. He's a big golf fan.
Ooh, so I guess there's gonna be a throw somewhere in here.
Yeah, I never thought to actually kill those hot coal cauldron things. Oh. Looks like we got Taraka on hole 4 as well. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, and Spooty gets through.
Man, wrangling those goblin sentries can be really annoying at times.
Yeah,
Like,
this one I think I gave up on. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was cheesing it once, and that maybe I did cheese it. I don't know.
I imagine.
Yeah, there's the hole in the way, though. It looks like a clear exit, but there
okay.
is the hole, which is actually a spike trap.
Yep, that totally makes sense.
All right, King Captain finding out that you'll hit the barrel diagonally. I'll be right back.
Sure. So when you were designing these levels, CS, did you do them like? Did you have like the whole level in mind and you just started doing it from scratch, or did you build it from like the end to the start? How do you usually do this stuff?
So basically the idea was, especially with the original 9 holes idea, was it was going to be sort of effectively 2 holes a zone.
Okay.
So like 1 and 2 would be sort of like zone 1, 3 and 4 would be zone 2, 5 and 6 zone 3, so on and so forth. So like it's an equal distribution. A lot of people tend to do with puzzle ideas. You know, we've got zones, use them.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
And effectively what it would just be is I'd see what mechanics are part of the zone, and then effectively what can I do with them. It's like originally like zone 5 is sort of like the fire slime puzzle you see with, you know, fire slimes and cauldrons, and a zone 6 would have been like ice, effectively. And yeah, it was just basically making the level one bit at a time. Like zone 4's original ideas were going to be a lot more complicated, because what would end up happening was there was going to be this really convoluted puzzle involving gargoyles, and you'd have to find like the right way through and basically path out where the ball was going to go. But I opted to do something a bit more simpler. The level's still kind of a bit finicky, and like there is one trick which I expect a few people might not guess to get the ball in. But
Okay.
I think it's in a pretty good state right now.
So we've got Greamy without the... So you can see how dangerous these levels actually look. You've got Greamy without the actual mod on. It looks like he did get it, so he is gonna... Yeah, he's gonna move on to the next level. So a lot of our racers on level, what is this, 5?
Yeah, the zone 4 level is number 5.
Yeah. Interesting thing about that wall pig is it's on level 1 walls, so you can actually dig it.
Yep, you can use a golden sentry to get rid of it as well.
Ah.
I like these little interactions that only happen on the level editor, like placing like the fire pigs on the normal walls.
Or up pig. So we've
It
got
looks-
King Captain just digging out the entire level. Try and sort
It
of...
looks so much less intimidating when it's green, right? Like,
Yeah.
it looks so peaceful.
Now Greeny's on this last level here.
Oh, Grammy's moving on to the final floor.
Did Greeny finish floor 5?
I have no idea, because I looked away for one moment,
Yeah, so
and
did I.
apparently he was done.
So Greamy's just walking around, just cutting the level.
Yeah, this is one that I saw and I was like, yeah, okay. I don't feel like doing this.
Life is too short. Well, I guess the idea is you used your Earth Dragons to make little L shapes around the... Or maybe not L shapes, just like...
Wait a minute. Why does he have a jeweled dagger? How does he hit the barrel?
By throwing the dagger away
Oh.
is the intention. I kind of like weighed up the pros and cons for that, because with a dual dagger, you can two-shot the Earth Dragons and just save a bunch of back and forth trying to kill them around all the hot coals.
That's fair.
And I figured that was worth it, and just throw it away when you want to hit the barrel, rather than you can't one-shot the barrel, but you have to like waste 10 years like killing all these Earth Dragons.
I'm not entirely sure that everybody knows that you can just throw it.
I am gonna go ahead and say that I am a bit surprised by that. I would think that throwing Destroy the Barrel, that's really cool actually.
Yeah, you'd think it would do the 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. It's really, I mean...
Oh, I don't mean like throwing the dagger at the barrel, I mean throwing the dagger away and then hitting the barrel without a weapon.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay. You're a smart boy. We are not smart boys.
Nope. You're right. So it does do 5 damage when you throw it. Whoops. But I think you've confused Greemy properly. Because he's just kind of standing around thinking, what do I do? He might start to think there's another solution.
Yeah, I don't even think he's found the second part of the level yet. Like, the Earth Dragons are only the first part of it. I'm really happy with how level 6 came out. Like, it's very sort of challenging, but it doesn't require any sort of intense knowledge of mechanics that are going to throw you off.
There is a gigantic mole there that I'm trying to figure out what it is there for.
That's Holey, Moley, owner of the golf course.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
It's his golf course. Great.
He's there by the exit on every floor.
I like that he's permanently popped out of the ground, just being like, ah. So, Creamy's pausing for quite a while here.
Yeah, I wonder if he's looking up mechanics or something. I don't know. Let's swap streams here. I'm gonna put up some Hypershock, I guess.
That situation there for Spooty is kind of ripped, isn't it? Can he push the ball away from there?
Yeah.
He could potentially push it down, but I don't think there's any way he can recover.
Oh yeah, point. If he pushes down, it's bad. But he could push down.
Yeah. There's lots of map awareness into this. It's really cool.
Alright, so we've only got a few more minutes remaining on this one. A few people making it to that 6th hole.
Yeah, I am.
Looks like King Captain has made it.
I'm a bit skeptical he'll be able to do the last hole within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a long one.
Oh, I guess that's true. If we're just counting diamonds, you can get them right away.
Yeah, that's why I basically said you have to finish the level to have it count. Because otherwise you could just get to the last level, not do it, and get your 10 diamonds.
Right.
Okay.
So King kinda has the right idea, but he hasn't managed to put it into practice.
So do you just have to bump it a bunch? No. How do you... I don't know.
I think you need to use the dragons to stop the ball at the right position.
Oh, yikes.
So basically, level 6's build your own golf course. You can't actually just hit it anywhere, you kind of have to put the walls up for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And when you hit a dragon, from the side, he'll create a wall to, a vertical wall to your side. And if you hit him, from beneath or from the top, he'll create a horizontal wall. And yeah, so I think, for instance, this first dragon, you want to go to that tile and hit it from the top. Because that way that'll yeah, exactly what King Captain is doing.
Yeah.
There'll be a vertical wall on top of you.
Because now you can hit the barrel up, and then you have a spot to hit it from to the next position.
Mm-hmm. So you basically need to do that planning every step. And what I'm kind of wondering is, like, what I would be wondering at this point is if every dragon is important or if one of them is just like a trap.
All of them are used, but at the same time, you'll notice that there's actually more spaces than there are dragons.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
the reason for that is I don't think anyone's pressed a bomb trap yet, but there's an evil eye behind there.
Oh.
So you have to start navigating him around for the second part of the level.
Yikes!
Oh boy. I saw the bomb trap, but I never thought that was the purpose. Nice.
Yeah, I had no idea. That's kind of funny.
If there's something on the level, it's probably there for a reason.
Yeah, the mod makes a big difference, absolutely, Hoffington. I think no one has discovered the fact that, or figured out that you're supposed to throw the dagger, though. I'm yet to see anybody do that.
Yeah, it looks like a time anyway, so...
I mean, I've
it's 20
definitely
minutes.
seen someone pushing the ball, I think.
Yeah, I think
Right?
we've hit time.
Oh, was it 20 minutes for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like the idea quite a bit, though.
Oh, not quite. We've got about 20 seconds.
Oh, your timer was a bit ahead then.
I guess it was. Funny. Oh, because of the pause. Right. There was a pause. That explains it. Alright. So I like that King Captain's working backwards.
Yeah, that's basically how you want to look at it, is you want to see where the ball needs to go, and then to get there, how do I get there? And just kind of work in reverse, and that's how
Yeah.
you figure out where to put the dragons and where to get the evil eye.
Phew. Well, that was spicy. Oh, are you supposed to use the bounce trap? Oh my goodness. Spooty might
Yeah,
have
that's how you did it in Zone 4, is you hit the ball on the bounce trap and it goes up.
Ah, yeah, it looks like Spooty's got it. But he ran out of time.
That
but
is
he also
becoming a bit of a
knows,
theme
Spooty,
today.
you gotta open the door first. Oh, he also didn't have a key. Would have been nice to have mapping on 5. Yeah, I wonder if mapping would have made that a little bit easier on everybody.
Yeah, I don't think it's too important because you're meant to scout the level yourself anyway, but it might help a bit.
Alright, well, that's that. So, no clears. I don't know if we got any forfeits. We had one forfeit. Bit tricky. I feel like if we gave him a bit more time, but I guess that last level probably would have required a lot of time.
The last level's quite a marathon.
Alright, well, thanks for making the level. Good times. I'm gonna throw on the old vote here and hoop you out, but thanks so much for making the PuzzDOR level. A lot of fun.
No problem. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
You too. Hoop you out is kind of a funny expression.
Well,
Is that a Canadian thing?
I don't know. I just say things sometimes. Alright, so this one was called Holy Moley. Not gonna lie, this one I struggled with a lot. And I was...
Wait, Holy Moley or the next one?
This one, Holy Moley.
Yeah. I can't imagine myself having trouble with the last one because it was quite a large level, but I thought it was really interesting. And like making it themed is pretty cool too, like
Yeah, I like the thing a
changing
lot.
the... Yeah, I think it's the second time we saw this, right? Because Escher did one about Christmas.
Yes,
Or
there was the
PuzzDOR
12 days
2?
of Necrodancer
Yeah.
Christmas or whatever. It was pretty cool. It was good times. Alright, so the votes are coming in. We got one more level after this. Pengu. Alright, votes coming in. Pretty positive votes for sure. People liking the golf Oh, Spoody's saying it's his favorite so far. Wow.
That is a high praise.
That is high
Well done.
praise indeed, especially since he didn't finish it. I bet you people are gonna really like this next one. It's called Magnetic Monk.
Does it include RNG?
I don't know. I don't know what's hated more now, Monk or RNG. Oh, that sucks, Spoody. Running to the bathroom first. Holy moly! Just sneaking into second place there. In between lunging and all zones mode. All zones mode still crowned king. We'll see if Magnetic Monk can beat it. This is Hypershock's level, so Hypershock will not be racing. Oh yeah, Monk time. Or is it?
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe it's not. No, maybe
Are
it
racers
probably is.
also being scored, or just like
Yep, for
Oh,
how
yeah,
many
they are, right?
diamonds they get. Yeah.
how many diamonds? So yeah.
All right, let's get this one underway. All right, let's go then. Oh, you know who I always forget Ronkley. I feel bad. I'm gonna put Ronkley on. Let's do this. I guess because I'm having weird bad bitrate issues with Ronkley.
Oh, let me see.